15.
10.
10 seconds to package.
Coming to a package in 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The show
Package
is
rolling.
opening.
Package.
We're in the city of
Stand by
Charm
D.
on
We
the
got a
River
VO in
Pearl.
2.
It's a small town with a ton of people.
Welcome to Columbia, the county seat of Marion County. It once served as the temporary state capital, and it's known for its citizens' ability to work together.
We've got a young mayor. We've got a lot of young business owners.
Here's more like let's work together.
This year, the town celebrates 200 years of unity, and it's
Well,
home
10 seconds
to
left in
football
this.
greats Walter and Eddie Payton.
Do you like Columbia?
Yeah.
Let's take this show
Stand by
on
D.
the road.
Open.
Roll D.
You're watching WDAM 7 News on the road.
You there, Mike?
They're open.
Stand by D.
VO's rolling.
Well, here's a view from Skyview 7. WDAM's drone flying over downtown Columbia as our crew set up today in anticipation of today's live newscast. We'll have your top Pine Belt's news stories ahead. And if you want to send us a message, make sure to use the hashtag 7OnTheRoad when you are posting to social media.
Welcome to the
They're up.
Pine Belts on Columbia, Mississippi. We're in the heart of downtown, right in front
We
of
told
the
'em about
beautiful Marion County.
We're gonna stay
Courthouse.
there, and then we have a
We're going
package in
to
3.
live and local.
That is right. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A beautiful day. I'm Jessica Bowman, and you are watching WDAM 7 on the Road. A special occasion today.
As the clock chimes, 5 o'clock at the top of the courthouse. An event for the history books. We're celebrating Columbia's 200th anniversary. Let's get the celebration started.
Let's get it started, Steve.
Oh,
First
the
tonight,
wind.
Mississippi sports tradition began at Columbia's high school baseball, and it was a great event that has made an impact back from the 1930s. And tonight, we're going to showcase that, and it has more to do than just running the bases.
No, it's all about Cowboys.
Stand by
and
package in 3.
Broncos. Charles Harrington takes a look.
Pack.
In
All right.
package.
Competitive calf roping
This
and
runs
bull riding
113
in
standard
Mississippi
out cue.
began on this very spot.
We're gonna come back to the
84
live
years ago.
shot
Mississippi's first
for
ever
a tag,
rodeo
and then
was
there's
held
gonna
here
be a,
back in 1935.
interview.
And it wasn't just Mississippi's first rodeo. It
Yes,
was
there
also
are
the first rodeo ever held at night, outdoors.
Is there a way we can
under
test
electric
out the
lights.
interview?
There was some cowboys who were working on
Have
a
them
ranch
talk.
here nearby.
Test in
Mic
town.
check interview
Really
person.
interested in doing rodeo and whatnot, so they decided, let's try to get one.
Test one,
So
two,
they
one,
started
two.
working on it, trying
Sounds
to
like a
get
10
it
bucks,
to
but it's
do. And
working.
they had a fellow that helped them finance it. He's a druggist, George Bayless. They used the lights from the baseball field, making it the first rodeo ever held at
Shot
night
is good, Eddie.
anywhere that anybody knows of. They wanted to do it one night, and I think they had to do it another night or two, because so many people
About
turned
20,
out.
15
The
seconds.
visuals, actually watching people do that was so new to them. So I can only imagine.
10 seconds left in this. We're coming back to the
marker
live
is the
shot
most
for a
recent
tag.
placed in the city of
Stand by,
Columbia
everyone.
by the
Stand
State
by for the
Department of
free shot.
Archives and History. It was unveiled in 2018. Charles Harrington, WDAM,
Cue.
on your side.
Live shot's up.
One of the Cowboys who took part in that first rodeo was Earl Bascom, who later on became
Stay
known
there.
as the father of modern rodeo.
Very cool story. Thank you. And today we have a special guest joining us here at the courthouse lawn. Justin McKenzie, Mayor
On your
here in
call, I'll take
Columbia.
the
A lot
VO.
of things going on in the city.
Mr. Mayor, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your hospitality, and we're going to give you credit also for arranging this nice weather. We appreciate it.
Well, we reached out and ordered some beautiful weather today. If the wind would just die down a little bit, we'll be okay.
How does the city of Columbia plan to celebrate this anniversary?
Well, it's a really big deal. The city of Columbia was incorporated in January
play the video?
of
First one in
1819.
one.
Play
I
D.
believe it was January the 29th, 1819. And a more unique story on top of that, it was actually considered and designated by legislation as the justice seat of
The
Marion
second VO
County
isn't a sky view, is it?
Two.
the
No.
year before, January of
All right, we're
1818.
gonna come back out to
So
that other
after
side.
finding some of those documents and reading
Want to
through them,
increase the
I thought it was
audio.
really neat that it was declared the justice seat of Marion
We'll
County.
come back to the live shot in a moment.
1818, and then of course incorporated in 1819, and now of course we're celebrating 200 years and 200 and going strong.
But it's very exciting. We've been walking around today. Downtown Columbia, absolutely gorgeous. We've had a lot of fun here today. So let's talk about the future of Columbia. What can we see next?
Oh, we've got several things lined up. Of course, we're trying to provide an environment that's just welcoming to people, both our citizens and
Back to
visitors
them.
alike.
They're up.
And we're really excited to
We'll have a package in 3 next.
new businesses and ideas that will come in and help us grow our community.
One.
another unique asset that we've really applied to the city over the past year has been bringing on new events. And you know, I'm sitting here trying to think of exactly how you
Put that
want
static
to
up
learn
on
the
downtown
Christmas
level we
spectacular
went to.
that we had
go back up to it,
through
it
Experience
wasn't
Columbia in
motherfucking
December.
shot.
And it led into the New Year's celebration.
30.
And of course, we
30
have Freedom
seconds.
Fest coming up and many other events throughout the year. We've got several that have started over the last 2 or 3 years that are monthly events like
Raffle.
the Cruise In, and we've even got a national chicken show or poultry show coming.
They're about to
You
introduce
said
packaging
something
3.
about that today in the coffee shop, I believe. So y'all have a lot of exciting
Wrap.
things happening.
A lot of unique and fun things, yeah.
That Christmas show was one of the most spectacular things.
Rap, hard rap, everybody
Well,
rap.
I think it was really
Tell 'em
unique
rap.
and
Rap,
just a
rap
ton of
the
fun,
live
and it
shot.
brought a lot of people. Estimated
big rap,
60,000
everybody.
downtown, and
Give
for a
them that
town of
eyesight and
6,000,
show 'em a rap.
60,000 is a pretty good little crowd in our downtown area.
Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And
All right.
also, Blair
Stand by
Lede,
package
one
in
of our
3.
reporters and anchors at WDAM, she had the opportunity to spend a day with Mayor McKenzie, as well as several other people within the city.
Yeah, he's got a background in law enforcement, so he's used to long days and hard work. Blair spent a day with the mayor as he put boots on the ground.
Pack.
All right, anyway.
Tag is wrong.
This runs 132 standard out queue.
Out to
2
the
minutes
streets
from
to
weather.
strategize on sewing
A little less than 2
into the
minutes from
town
weather.
he
Maybe
oversees.
around.
I like to get out and actually get engaged
15
in
from
what's
what?
going on.
After the package, we'll have an animation and a VO in one. Steve will read.
We're coming back out at 8:14, 8:15. Let them know. Back out at 8:14, 8:15.
And then we will have double boxes with both live shots as they toss to weather.
Putting asphalt in holes,
You
potholes
can have tight now.
across the city. He's picking up trash. He works just like we do.
Mayor McKenzie seemed to see every crack in the road and know every neighbor who keeps their yard up.
My day lasts around 10 to 11 hours.
Everyone we encountered during the day with the mayor
About
asked
45
if he had
left in
taken
baggage.
me to work on a tractor yet or clean out a sewage drain.
A great opportunity for the people of the community to see him not only behind, suit and tie, but
I guess no continued supers between people.
These pictures reveal just a piece of the partnership
30.
between a leader who wouldn't ask his team or
Yes, she did.
community to do anything he wouldn't do.
Ultimately, that's the message I want to send to them, is that I'm not afraid to lead by example.
Instilling a sense of humbleness.
he has the big picture in mind. He wants Columbia to be
Stand by.
everything
10
it
seconds.
can be.
Stand by D, stand by VO in 1. Steve will read.
And he has a plan and a dream.
And pride to those he serves. Blair Lede, 7 on the road.
Roll D. Cue Steve.
Thanks very much. Now to some 7 on
And then
the
we got
road
some double
trivia.
boxes
Walter
with
Payton
both
made
live
history,
shots.
becoming the first NFL player pictured on what major food brand? What's your answer right now on our Facebook page?
I can't wait to see that answer.
Me too.
It has been some beautiful weather today here in Columbia. A little hot.
Stand by D, stand by
About as
weather
good as
live
you
shot.
expect in South Mississippi, and Jim Nick is right down Main Street with a look at your forecast.
Roll
right
D.
Q.
Nick is up.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day down here in Columbia. We really couldn't ask for better
Going
weather.
to the weather graphic
in
next.
In South Mississippi. Yeah, it's a little warm, but there's not much humidity. We got a little bit of a breeze, a couple of passing clouds to offer a little bit of shade. We've stolen the last 2 or 3 days. Unfortunately, our luck is about to run out. It's about to start to feel like, it's supposed to this time of the year, I suppose. Let's take a peek outside. Alpha Insurance Camera Network out there at Mack Groves Ford. Just actually down the road from where we are
Okay,
here in
after
downtown.
weather, we're going to have double boxes with the main live shot and Quamitra in the studio.
Temperature-wise, we're all hanging out in the 80s for the most part. It's at 84 out there.
15.
Can't hear Nick.
Can barely hear him.
I can't do anything.
Rapping.
Standing 2 shot back.
That's more than that sound on the camera than his mic.
Things are going to cool back down into the 70s once we get around sundown, and then into the 60s overnight.
Rap Nick, rap
That's
him.
overcast.
Show nigga big
Coming up
rap.
in just a couple minutes, guys. Back
Stand
over.
by double boxes. There.
Q.
Stand by D, stand by Quamitra in the studio.
We'll have more live in
There are
Columbia
lots more
ahead,
7
but
on the
first,
road from Columbia coming your way.
That is right, but right now we're
Stand
going to
by
send it back inside to the cool studio for a look at today's headlines. What's happening around the Pine
Roll
Belt?
D.
Well,
You,
we'll have
Demetra?
more live in Columbia ahead, but
We're in the
first,
studio,
today's
y'all
top
stand by.
stories in the Pine
Video in
Belt.
2.
In Lamar County, a man accused of kidnapping his 6-year-old niece is behind bars
We'll
in
have a graphic
Alabama
in C.
and now awaits extradition back to Mississippi.
Graphic.
28-year-old Jared Slade is charged with kidnapping. Lamar County Sheriff Danny
Video
Rigo
in
says
3
Slade
next.
stole a car and kidnapped the girl on Wednesday from Lamar County. Rigo says officers in Alabama received word the car was parked on the side of the road. Birmingham police then got on the scene, arrested Slade, and rescued the child. Regal says Slade could face more felony charges when he gets back to Lamar County. The child was not injured during the kidnapping. Families in Jones
That's
County
out on
have
this,
a new
maybe.
place to go for parenting, education, and literacy
45
support.
seconds out.
This morning, a new Families First Resource
We're gonna go
Center
to a VO
opened
in
at the
1
Laurel
next.
Housing Authority's Townley Community Center. It's the second one in South Mississippi. It's funded through the Department of Human Services, and it offers many services to help families be self-sustainable. The other office is in Hattiesburg.
Is that
And
Zixie?
Together, they serve 9 Pine Belt
Yeah, he's
counties.
gonna be Dixie.
Regions Bank has a new facility and is ready to hire new employees. The building will primarily house
they
associates
shot
from
it, but
Regions
you
Bank
like that.
Mortgage Division,
Zixie's
which
still not
serves homeowners throughout
anything.
the Southeast, Midwest,
You
Texas,
gotta
and
get
beyond.
shot.
The $23 million
Got a
capital
VO in 2
investment
next
by
as she
Regions
tosses back to the
adds
live shot.
approximately 90 jobs to the company's local workforce, while providing space for potential growth in the future. There are currently around 350 employees at the new facility. You can check out today's top headlines.
All right, stand by
on
D, stand by back to the live
WDAM.
shot.
For now, let's check in with Steve and Jessica live in Columbia for
Roll
more
D.
7 on the road.
They are up.
Appreciate it. We are just getting started here in Columbia. More 7 on the road is on the way.
That is
Theo
right.
in
Steve
3
and I are
next.
going to be here all evening. And as we get a break, stay right where you are because straight ahead we go inside one of Columbia's most unique restaurants, promising a dining
Doing the
experience.
VO in 1 next without a super.
Closing them.
On your command.
Not yet, hold on. Break.
Fade it and take it.
Break, we need to